switcheroo. First one in the building. Always. Excited? Y'all, let's get settled. That sounds good though. I like the way that sounds. Just want y'all to get into it right now. This is a daily prayer and meditation. I transferred it from Facebook to now Instagram. So here we go. So we're on it. I'm gonna do these now for 12 days. Live here in Instagram. 12 days. The 1st to the 12th. Okay? We're going to do these every day for 12 days, live, okay? Okay? Okay. We start at 9 o'clock every sunrise. They switched the time back, so now we're an hour back. We are an hour back from, yesterday, so might have to wake up a little bit later because it would be 10 o'clock now. So you get to wake up a little bit later. You ain't gotta wake up too early. Okay? Alright, y'all, let's get settled in this thing right now. So this is a different one. This is deeper into God, prayer, meditation, but I've added something to it, and it's just an active pulling up, pulling in. We're pulling from up to in. We're pulling up to in, not down, because we don't want it to go beyond. We want it to go in. We want it in here. So we pull up, we pull in. We pull up, we pull in. The affirmation. Okay? So I add that to it. Alright? That's the only active thing we got for it. So let us get silent. I'm going to switch the vibration over. Coming in. It's a little bit more active than normal. So I'm going to switch the vibration over. And we're going to get settled back into our normal space. Cool? You excited about that? Alright, let's do it. Let's do it.
Partisan extreme.
So let's get this energy settled because I came in with a high vibrational energy. And I want us to relax. Okay? Let's relax. Calm down. Calm down. Peace to the gods. I see everybody in the building. Thank you. Peace to the gods. Atone. Atone. Let us calm down real quick. We came in very active. I did. I don't know about you. But let us calm down. Like a duck landing in water, right? They calm down. Witnessing a duck that lands flying, but then as soon as it touches the water, instantaneous calm come over the duck. I want want you to feel yourself like that duck, right? Out in the world, flying all over the place. But the moment you touch that water, there's an instant calm that comes over. That's where I want you to be right now. Just calm it. Feel the sensation of light come in, right? Feel the sensation of light. Start to pulsate. Because once you calm the body down, you start to trigger these sensories inside of your brain, and they start sending these signals to your body, telling your body to function and react differently. And so you should be sensing when you're closing your eyes, calming down, the light. That's the signals from the brain signaling the body. It's like a green light to a yellow light to a stop, or a red light. That's kind of exactly what it is. Green light, yellow light, we slow down. So let's begin at the yellow light right now. We've come from the green light, we're at the yellow light, and we're about to go deeper into God. See, we did Depths into God series. This is Deeper into God series. And so what we want to do right now is we want to calm all the way down. And we want to begin to bring our breath up. So we want to breathe from the ground floor. We want to breathe from the ground floor, from our feet planted in the ground. We want to breathe up. Or if you're sitting, you can feel it through your root, right? When you're sitting, it's also, you're grounded through your root chakra, so it's okay to be sitting. So you want to pull that energy from the earth all around you, like envision yourself like a tree. Underneath the ground, you have roots spread out all over the earth. And so in these deeper realms of the earth, you are there connected to every fiber of soil in the earth. And I want you to feel your energy spread throughout beneath you. Feel your energy disperse. Feel your energy spread beneath you like roots from a tree spreading out underneath the earth. And I want you to feel your connection, your synergy to the earth, to the floor, to the ground. If you're sitting outside in the grass, this would even be even better, because you may feel a direct connection to the trees around you. And that would even be more powerful for you, because you will be able to hear and feel and sense a conversation energy with them. So right now we're just like that tree. We're planted, rooted, and then we spread out. You should feel yourself falling into an abyss state of mind right now. We're going so much deeper into God with this. You should feel yourself falling into an abyss state of mind. A sensation of feeling like you're not even sitting in place where you are. Or you're not even standing. Let this sensation wash over you like a wave, spinning you and spinning you and spinning you in like a whirlpool. And be okay with being lost in the whirlpool right now. It's okay to take your hands, raise them up to the heavens, and you can bring them down to the center of your heart. And allow that energy to speak to your heart. And do that, hold that energy over your heart. I'm not asking you to get lost with me. I'm asking you to stay put. Stay put with me. Stay in your heart. Stay in place. Not stay in this dense body, but stay where you are in your heart. Stay in your heart. Your heart is the roots of the tree spread out through the earth. And you should feel a connection of your heart spreading out massive waves of energy, vibration, love throughout the universe, touching the sun, touching the air, touching the people around you, touching the ground, touching your throat, your mind, your heart, your brain, which is a part of your heart. Sending communication signals. Let's go deeper into God. Deeper and deeper and deeper into God we go. Deeper and deeper. Now I want you right now where you are, right now where you're at. I want you to begin to speak to God. You are there. This is why I ask you to stay put. Don't get lost. Don't go anywhere. Stay put. You are at the feet, you are at the magic, you are at the hands, you are at the rim. You are at the sight of God right now. You're touching God right now where you are, so deep, so gone. Now I want you to begin to have a verbal conversation in your heart with God. And begin to ask God for this thing or that thing or whatever it is. Begin to have that conversation with God, because right now in that moment, that's where you are. You're in the space, you're in the place of God. And this is where you begin to have a conversation with yourself. I want you to become the observer and begin to have a conversation with God. Speak love into that being. Speak love. Speak words of love to God. Hold God. Touch God. Hug God. Tell God you're always here. Tell God you're always here. Feel God connected to your thoughts, to your mind with your eyes closed. Just feel the connection of God. Feel the synergy that you two are one. Feel the synergy of God connected to your being, connected to your thoughts and your mind. See, when we pray to God, we're normally verbalizing our words. And I don't petition to God on your behalf anymore. This is deeper into God. This is deeper into yourself. And I want you to begin to have a prayer, a conversation, which is a prayer with God. Have a conversation with yourself right now in this moment. Have a conversation with you. Remain in a space and in a place of love and beauty and good, offering up to God all of that, all of who you are, beautiful, lovely, and good. For you are the infinite light. You are the transcending power. You are the roots underneath the ground. Feel the connection. You are the duck calmly landing in the water. Feel the peace. You've come to a red light. But before the red light, you had to engage a yellow, and this is the immediate knowing of God, God's love for you, the patience God has for you, to wait on you. But I'm introducing you to a deeper part of yourself. I want to introduce you to yourself. I want to introduce you to God. I want to introduce you to God. I want to introduce you to the God of love that knows no hatred. The God of peace that knows no anger or frustration. Because God doesn't know how to channel those fields of vibration. God is beautiful, lovely, and good. This is you. This is where you belong. You belong in a state of beauty, a state of love, and a state of good. Because only when you come deeper into you and begin to recognize, right now, just stay calm with me. Don't move too much. Don't go nowhere. Stay in your heart. And allow God to speak. Beauty. This is you sensing, seeing, believing, feeling, and relieving yourself of the worldly duties. That you are God. Perfectly wrapped and tied up into this bow. Packaged very well, perfectly well. And I want you to begin to see the beauty, the love, and the good that God bestows in you. So stop treating yourself to mediocre love. Stop treating yourself to mediocre good. Stop treating yourself to mediocre beauties in life, because there is no such as a mediocre beauty. There is no such as a mediocre love. There is no such as a mediocre good. There is no lukewarm. There is only hot or cold, and there is only beauty or ugly. There is only good or bad, and there is only love or hate. There is no mediocre. There is no medium. There is no middle. There is no half love. And I want you to know, as God right now, you are beautiful. 100%. Hold that energy in your heart. Don't let it go. I want you to know, as God, you are lovely. Don't worry about who doesn't love you. Don't focus your mind, your thoughts on who don't love you. Don't focus on the love others have for you or not. Focus on the deeperness of God, and that is the love that is within you, already packaged well. God has packaged you with a very beautiful package of love. You are in love, 100% there, full of. You are all of love, gifted, wrapped, beautifully tied together. This is holistically who you are, all of who you are. Give it to yourself and don't give it away. Don't give your love away. Hold that in your heart right now. Don't give your love away. I I'm hoping and I'm asking that we go deeper into God. This is a prayer that we have. Our prayer is not that we speak a verbal language to God, but our deeper prayer and meditation is that we go in and believe that we are God, and we begin to speak to God and hold a space for God. And we begin to have a love for ourselves because we have love for God. But we recognize God as ourself. And so we have a love for us. And we don't let that love slip away. Let me help you raise the vibration of that love energy for God right now. Let me help you raise the vibration of energy. Stay put. Now that this vibration has raised your frequency to even higher hertz, you begin to see and sense the light coming in, pouring in even more, raining down on you like raindrops of light showering you right now. Raindrops of light. This is the energy. This is the raising of the vibration. You've opened up a whole new portal of energy for yourself. A magnetic force of good to come in, showering you right now. And it should feel just like rain pouring down all over you. Raindrops of light. Playing in the rain like children again, like God's children. Dancing in the rain. Because you are surrounded, you are poured onto love, immense power, immense good, immense beauty, like a child dancing in the rain. You are feeling this vibration of love surrounding you, because it's showering you. It's like walking on the streets of gold. And the walls made of pearls, just like the heavens said that it would be. This is the playground of God's children, you. So I want you to sense that when you do a prayer, you're praying into God, not out to God. We don't pray out to God, we pray into God. So we go deeper into God with this prayer and meditation. So we pray into God. Let us pray into God. Let us have a sensation of good washing over us. And this is where you begin to feel the immediate calm. You've been flying out in the world so much, but I'm asking you to come into right now. Come in and make this landing like a duck into the water, and let this instantaneous calm wash over you. As the rain showers of light still pour down, still I want you to begin to bring it in, like a duck, flying all over into the world, out in the world. But the moment the duck makes landfall into that water, instantaneous calm washes over that duck. And it gracefully moves through the water. This is you right now, walking on water like the Christ. You are walking in life like the Christ walking on water. You are gracefully moving through your life of good. You are in the waters of good. And I want you to see that you are immensely immersed and submerged into the waters of good. And you are gracefully moving, flowing through the waters of good. That all that surrounds you in these waters are nothing but good. You are gracefully flowing. Everything belongs to you. Everything is yours. Everything is yours. Everything you own. You own the waters that you grace. You are free to go anywhere in the waters, and you are free to get up and fly just like a duck. You are free to get up and go at the moment you're ready to go. But I'm asking you to stay in your heart so that when you land into the waters, you know that it is all yours. The air is all yours. The water is all yours. You're able to go anywhere in the world, anywhere on this planet, anywhere in this universe. You're ready to go. You can go when you decide to go. But I'm asking you right now, ask God to stay put in your heart and recognize the beauty. I love you so much. And I just want you to see that you don't have to struggle. You don't have to scream and fight. You don't have to try and take and grab. It's all yours. You're that duck realizing that any moment you're ready to fly, you can. The air is yours. And anytime you're ready to make landfall on land, that is all yours. And anytime you're ready to go into the waters and submerge yourself, it's all yours. The water is yours. The land is yours. The air is yours. It all belongs to you. I want you to land safely into the waters with me. Gracefully moving through the waters, realizing, recognizing that the water belongs to you. All of it. Open your heart for this to come in. You should feel a freedom come over you that you no longer have to do the things that you thought you had to do to get the love that you thought you were trying to get. I'm going to say that again. You no longer have to do the things you were trying to do to get the love you were trying to get, or the love you thought you wanted. When you recognize and realize that all of the love you desire it's yours in abundance. When you recognize that you are love, and when you make landfall, love makes landfall. And so the land turns into love. Love makes landfall when you make landfall. So the water turns into love. The air becomes love when you take off to fly, because you are love. When you become love, everything that you immerse yourself into becomes that field of vibration. I want you to recognize that you are love, beloved. That every field you touch down on and every field you take air to, it becomes love. It becomes the field of your vibration. I want you to go deeper into God right now and stop looking outside and stop praying outside and pray into God. Start going into God. And now I want you to begin to pull down the rains of love and light. Pull them down in you. With this exercise, just reach up. Grab a handful of rain that is showering you. Grab a handful of light that's showering you in rain. This light has everything you need. Every raindrop of light has whatever name you tie to every raindrop. So if every raindrop that falls into your hands, it could be of love, it could be of good, it could be of prosperity. But name those raindrops that hit your hands. Name them. What are they? What kind of raindrops are hitting your hands right now? And then grab them and bring them in. And just wash your body in that. Wash your face in there. Feel that sensation of light as you do this, as I just did. Oh my God, the power. Feel that light come over your face. Feel that light. Feel that light. Reach up again. This is you, the duck. taking off into the air, becoming love. Feel those raindrops hit your hands, beating down on your back as you're a duck flying. Looking out over the waters, over the land, over the mountains, wherever you want to go, duck, you can go. Pull down that rain. Pull down that light. Give every raindrop a name. Hold your hands up in the air for a minute. Breathe into your nostrils. Let it rise. Remember, we want to breathe. Don't forget to breathe. So let that breath rise through the nasal passage. Let it escalate to our crown. Now let it sit. Now reach up and grab those rain showers, those raindrops of light. Name those raindrops as you hold that breath at the crown. Let that breath sit at the crown. You should see this light. And just tag a name to every raindrop that hits your hands as you hold that breath. And as you get ready to bring that down or in, as I say, bring it in. You release your breath, but release it slowly. So bring it down slow with me. Let's bring it down slow. You can have open hands or you can have closed fists. It doesn't matter, but bring it down slow. See the sensation of light come past your face. Feel it move past your face, down your throat, as you release the breath into your heart, into your solar. Hold it. Breathe in through your solar. Let that breath rise through the nasal. Let it escalate to the crown. Now let it sit. Hold that breath for a minute. What are the name you giving those raindrops that are showering you in light? I mean, everything you can name that is of beauty, that is of love, and that is of good. Give it a name. Anything, not just raindrops, but anything. People in your life, anything, give it a name. Even people that come into your life, don't call them by their name in your spirit. Call them by a different name. Call them beautiful. Call them love. Call them good. Call them a different name so that you are giving them a spirit that you are inviting around you. Call them a name so that when they come around you, you introduce to yourself a spirit that you want around you, that you only allow around you, that you invited to come around you. Name everything. Name everything. Name everything. Give everything a name. Don't call it by its given name, its birth name, but give everything a name of beauty, a name of love, and a name of good, so that you, like that duck that takes off when it decides to fly and it owns the air, and when it decides to land in the water belongs to it, and when it decides to land on the ground, it says, the ground belongs to me because I am this vibration. And so the duck is introducing to itself a vibration in which it is. And so the duck makes landfall wherever it feels home at, wherever it feels safe to land. If the duck feels like there's a threat in the water, it takes off. It's safe in the air. If the duck feels like it's a threat on the ground, it takes off. It's safe in the air or safe in the water. The duck makes home wherever it makes landfall. The duck makes home to itself, a safe haven, a refuge, wherever it decides to take off. And I want you to go out today, and this is your exercise. That's why I say this is deeper into God. I want you to go out today, and I want you to appreciate every duck you see. I want you to go and feed ducks. I want you to go into look at ducks, and I want you to just observe the ducks and become one with the energy in the thought process of a duck. At the moment this duck is ready, Wherever it feels the safe haven at, that's where it says, this is where I will land. And it's giving where it lands a name. If it says it's time to land on the ground, then it gave it a name. It's safe to land on the ground. There's no threat right there on the ground. This is my refuge here on the ground. But if it says I'm going to land in the water, it made a decision that it is safe to land in the water. This is my refuge. It becomes, the water becomes the vibration of the duck. And I'm asking you for today's exercise and today's deeper into God. We're going deeper into God with these 12-day video series to do an exercise along with our meditation, our prayer. We're going to go deeper into God, and we're going to go and do exercises with these so that we become the observer of ourselves. And so sometimes we need to be able to observe a simple duck to observe who we are. And I can promise once you observe these ducks, you begin to recognize the truth of who you are. Who you are fully. Beloved, the love and the light that is imminent inside of you is also yours to behold, imminent out in this world. It's imminent out in this world. Take this prayer and take this meditation for you today. Let us do one more breath before we go out into the world. Let us breathe in through the nasal. Let it pass through the nasal. Let it rise. Let it escalate. Now let it sit at the crown. Right at our crown. We want it to rest. Let it rest. Hold that energy. What are you going to do for today? I want you to hold the breath of that energy, and you may not live in the area where there's ducks. So what are you going to do in equivalent? This is the breath I want you to, before you release it, I want you to recognize something equivalent to that of observing ducks. What are you going to do for your exercise to observe? And see that in your mind, see that in your thoughts, see that in your mind's eye, and begin to express, this is what I'm going to do. So that you become who you truly are once again. Or I say be, so that you be who you truly are. Release that breath. Feel the freedom. Feel the freedom. Don't end your prayer and meditation right here with me. But when this camera goes off, I want you to continue to dive deeper into God. This is only a 12-day prayer and meditation series. It will end on the 12th of this month, November, because today's the 1st. So I want you to do your daily practice, deeper into God meditation. I will be here on Instagram live for the next 11 days, continuing deeper into God. Continuing deeper into God. Prayer and meditation. This is the second video series. We did a first video series on my Obeying Meditations Facebook group page. And if you missed those and you desire to get those depths into God video series, you can go to Obeying Meditation Facebook page to get those depths into God video series. 12 days of those. And then you can also meet me here at 9 a.m. on Instagram and get deeper into God 12-day prayer and meditation video series. Go pray, go meditate, get silent, get quiet, and be still. I love you, I love me, I love us. Ashe and atone. Be well and be light. If you come in late, rewind this video and share it, repost it, do everything with it.